They came to our house, knocked on the door, interviewed us. They interviewed people on the street. Not only that, they came to our neighborhood meetings and they told us what they would like to do, and they asked even the group, what would you like to see here?
Sometimes, if you don't ask what someone needs, you end up giving, and you're giving the wrong thing, and the outcomes are not always positive, or they don't always stay, they don't have that staying power. So I think they're asking, what it is that you need? What do you want? What are your dreams? What are your visions?
The genius of the community really came forth. Bright ideas, wonderful ideas, and we were actually able to work together to bring these things about.
This is my first time I involved in a community work. I wanted to spend some part of my life to do something, but I believe this is the good opportunity for me to help my neighborhood.
We select things that the residents are interested in. They are common problems that we have in the Five Corners area.
My neighbors, they decide what they want to do. They have the ideas.
The involvement with the residents, it encourages them to participate and to get involved. It's the community or the neighborhood's idea that made the difference and made the change.
The more that you involve community, people and members into the plan, the more that they feel attached to something. And the more that they feel attached to their community, the more they are to bring pride, ownership.
For the first time in our own neighborhood, look like we're gonna get an opportunity to play a role as a major builder.
As artists, we have the honor even of doing what we have always wanted to do, which is inspire people to create change. Because that's what these banners are going to do. They're going to inspire people. It's meant to give them pride in their culture and inspire other people, so that all the cultures can work together.
We try to tell the community or show the community what we're doing. We get some of these kids that come in, help them. They can help us on the mural, and it could be a community event, community art. Get everybody involved, and then now you have a beautiful wall that won't get vandalized.
If it wasn't for this place, I don't know what I'd be doing with my art. Instead of putting it to good use, I probably would be doing bad.
It's always open here for them to come, paint, computers, have them learn something. We have us, Writer's Block also, and the Teen Center doing positive things.
Well, what the youth movement is trying to do here in the community is basically train up the next group of leaders in the form of grassroots organizing and leading different community projects and initiatives.
Oftentimes youth are overlooked and their opinions aren't taken into consideration, so what the youth movement is here to do is to make sure that those youth are well represented and that they're a part of the planning of their communities, because they are the future and they should be a part of it.
The youth of our age trying to make change in this world is really powerful to see people actually doing it.
It's given me an opportunity to not leave my daughter with money matters, but to teach her that her money can matter.
This is something so new to me. Didn't know too much about investing until I came and we got involved in the situation. So this is a great opportunity to even invest in other things. So just learning a lot and just being a part of this community.
It brought a lot of hope to many of us who didn't have any hope anymore. I didn't envision all this at one time, so it changed my whole way of thinking. It's changed my whole outlook on life, and I think it's done that for many residents here.
We've gone public. This is a community-owned asset. The profits that are generated from the great work residents did here are going right back into their own pockets and into their own community.
Look what we did. We had a vision, it was built, and now this community owns it. And if they don't see that, they've missed a big part. Because it is the most important piece, that this community came together in a place where I'm sure the odds against, I couldn't even tell you how many different cultures, how many different languages that come together to purchase and to share in a piece of their community. And so it's something that we can take out to the world and say, hey, look, you can do this too. For communities that they call underserved or unempowered. Look how powerful you can be.